Price. It's a decent-looking cross. And he's quick to get it clear again. Hits one!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Now he's off and running. Yeah, he's fouled him there. And it's Guerrero. Ansu Fati. There's the hit! He can get that clear. Beckenbauer. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes! Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And that's really well manoeuvred. Played back in.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Rodri. Beckenbauer. Bruno Fernandes. Alex, great hit! Goal! Manchester United! It had to come! It just had to come! He had to have his say! Manchester United are in front now. The game's only goal.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Oh, that's surely a foul. Free kick. De Ligt. Manchester United leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. 1-0 the score. Alexander-Arnold plays it in. That's a lovely, neat pass. And the first 45 minutes are up. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And, well, there was a genuine flow about the game. Most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Manchester United come off having scored the only goal of the game so far. It's been tight, it's been exciting, and there is certainly plenty for us to chew on during the break. And we are back on the way. Manchester United carrying a one-goal lead. Alexander-Arnold looking understandably energised after his goal. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. That is ended up in no man's land. Over to the left. Now it's Ansu Fati. He has found the way through. Oh, shooting chance! And yes, it's there! Two to the good. They have breathing space.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Manchester United are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it. Now that
Chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Nicely aimed pass. And it's Guerrero. Bruno Fernandes. Guerrero. And he's had it nicked away. Zirkzee. Oh, good spread. Good take by the keeper. He's read that well. Interesting ball. And he's gone backward here. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
He's trying the shot.
Well, conceding free kicks in areas like that are an invitation to the set-piece technicians. They have to cut this out.
Manchester United still have the cards to affect this game. Ah, such a clever touch. Opts to play it back. Tries to get it clear. He's having a go. Oh, should have put that away.
It's a good display of fighting spirit for me.
Now, who's going to be first to this? Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Lewandowski. Manchester United are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Rodri. Lookman. And the number on the board is 3.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
And he gets rid in a hurry. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never... So what a sight this is. Another edition of this proud competition, just seemingly bigger and better still. Faces, of course, have come and gone, but some things never change. Those first day feelings, new hopes, new expectations, and the belief that maybe, just maybe, this time it will be your turn. It really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game. It looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, this guy Pedri, without doubt, is the greatest talent of his generation to come out of Spain. I mean, he has all the traits of some of the great legends that have been there before.
He'll try from distance. Hits off target and by quite a way.
Yeah, he's disappointed with himself, but at least his boss is applauding the effort he made.
And it's been given away. Has a go! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, and again! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. That is a super smooth goal. Beautiful manoeuvring of the ball and splendid authority in the finish.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Barcelona have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Yeah, I think for them to get their noses in front away from home is brilliant, but these home fans will demand a response.
Araujo. Barcelona are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Oh, no joy this time. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Has a look and has a go. No, that's been intercepted. Ferran Torres has created one goal already. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Ferran Torres. He's having a hit! Vinicius Junior, and here's Griezmann. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Sunset. Ferran Torres.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Just eases him off the ball. Sunset. Now it's Pedri. Pedri wins the duel this time. Vinicius Junior.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Vinicius Junior. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal. So off we go once more.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Sunset. Pedri. Messi. Koundé calmly anticipates. belts one. Araujo gets it away. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Big chance! Goal! They have come roaring back.
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller.
How very smart. He just got it right.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball and it all came good.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked and I still haven't moved.
Who saw this coming? Extraordinarily, they have been denied as late and as dramatically as can be. And he thumps it clear. Messi. Barcelona are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise.
Well, you can only assume that the manager's got those substitutions on his mind.
He won't be happy with that one. Not the most accurate pass. Looking for options for movement. Oh, what a mistake! He's picked his way through. Shapes to shoot! Goal! Barcelona! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
Barcelona go into the lead.
Well, I think you can write this lot off at your peril. It's been a joy to watch them hold themselves right back into it. Now, can they hang on?
It'll be a throw-in. Oh, there's a probing ball. That's a shade optimistic. That is good strength. Pinches it off him. And we have our very first corner. Climbs up big.
That's just playing it safe and simple. Barcelona really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
And reclaimed it in a trice. Decent hit! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. This is a Hollywood or bust corner. The final whistle is up next.
There's the header! And that's caused a worry or two.
Pau Victor did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Pau Kubasi with the clearance. And it's Griezmann. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Pass is just off target.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Sunset, given the lift of his goal. Oh, that's a key interception. And that is that. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end. Momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see. Your reflections then, Jim? Well, it is a nervous time, but these are positive nerves. The prospects are so great. The potential, be it financial or reputational, is huge because success in this competition brings so much. And the supporters are here to take it in for themselves and to drive the team on. Truly, this is crunch time. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Can he put it away? Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, I really like this lad, Jules Koundé, a lot. He isn't the biggest, but he's known for having a big character that makes up for that. He's brilliant in boxes and he can outmuscle opponents that are much bigger than him. You add a little bit of pace to that, and he's a formidable presence at the back.
Okay, interesting. Ter Stegen gets it away. Llorente. He is through here. Now it's Lewandowski. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. Gavi. And Balde. De Jong. It's Gavi. Yamal. And Kubasi. Now the ball's gone astray. Araujo. Here's Llorente. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. That'll be a throw. Kubasi. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Araujo. Well, a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. Balde gets into some space. And that has been cleared. Barcelona with the corner. They're first. Yamal! And that was very necessary. And that has been cut short. And they've got rid. De Jong. And that is a little undercooked. Kubasi. And the first half is done. Well, as if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Barcelona come out this half somewhat altered.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Llorente. It's Gavi. Kubasi. He's shifting through the gears here. Decent hit! What a wonderful goal!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Barcelona have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Oh, look, this is just what the fans wanted. And now that they're celebrating the opener, I think they'll want to see their team make all the running from here.
He can get that clear. Yamal. And the finish!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Decent enough try. Corner number 2 then. And he's there to get it away.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Valde. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist Peter in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
And that was very necessary. Yamal, aim forwards. Nice interception, well timed.
Barcelona surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Challenged just a bit on the firm side. And he's let fly. Barcelona still ahead by the game's only goal. He's gone for goal. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And here's the chance to counter. Well, there's the clearance. De Jong, out to the left it goes. And that's it. Barcelona. as both sides look to clear the first hurdle. Supporters here in terrific numbers, so will they be going back happy at the end of 90 minutes? At expectation. There's the whistle. And it's played forward. He won't be happy with that one. Forwards and with intent. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. And he's managed to get free. The muscular approach does pay off here. Rafael Leao. That's really well cleared. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
The Portuguese do have a penchant for producing great wingers, Peter, and this fella, Rafael Leao, is another.
There's the hit! Goal, Milan! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
Has a go! There's a goal! And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Milan grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus, and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Rafael Leao. Now it's Dybala. Plays a sharp little ball here. And the flag has stayed down.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
They've played it short. And it's Dybala. He's tried one! Oh, that's a waste.
Yeah, on another occasion, all that went wrong may come right.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Interesting ball. Chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And that has been clubbed away. Maldini just loves to go forward whenever he can. Costa Curta does really well to win the ball there. Aimed beyond the defence. Pirlo. Rabiot. Rabiot! Goal, Milan! And they get themselves in front!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Rabiot. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Works it forward. Looking for the run. Brilliantly cut out. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Gently done. And it's Dybala. Nice bit of trickery. He has found the way through. Cleared without complication. Moved on forwards. Rafael Leao. Bastoni cuts it out. Now it's Rabiot. And we've reached half-time. So half-time, no shortage of... The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Milan take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
They've seen the light and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Vlahovic. Pirlo. And he's had it nicked away. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Oh, easy pickings there. And it's Dybala. Tomori kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. They get a throw in. Vlahovic has a look and has a go. Milan are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Played out to the left flank. Calabria belts one. And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, that's a sign that he clearly feels the need to take it upon himself to try and get his side back into this.
Nicked it back promptly. And he's let fly. He's got away with one there.
Really was just waiting to pounce on any slip-up, and he was gifted a chance.
So there's going to be another change here. And the break in play means they can now affect their change.
Yeah, I think the manager might have feared his team could become a little tentative, conservative even, Peter. But this will make a nice change.
Okafor! It's a goal! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
This is threatening. Oh, shooting chance! And that's really well manoeuvred. And he's found a way past. Deftly away.
Milan really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Oh, what a mistake! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Pirlo. He's got away.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Milan certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
Tomori promptly onto that, and that is that. Terracciano looking for options for movement. He's found a way through. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Can he get it through? Oh, good ball. This is promising. And the shot! In he goes again! Yes! They have stolen level at the last! With a predatory goal.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
90 minutes up, and we will be back for extra time.
Well, I think many on that pitch were ready for the final whistle to come, so let's hope that there's still
30 minutes. Stern test this for the endurance, for the character of the players as we head into extra time. Milan displayed great resilience to find the late equaliser that's got them here. Now can they go one better? Lobotka,
There's no respite if you're being chased down like this.
Kvaratskhelia. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Short changes him with that pass. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And Dombele. Oh, that's well spotted. Bastoni gets rid without sophistication. And they've got rid. Nicely weighted ball. He's shifting through the gears here. Shot, and the shot! Extra time reaches half-time. Yeah, 90 minutes long gone. 15 of an extra 30 have also gone, and the search for a winner is still on. Truly, this is a punishing game on bodies and heads and minds. The outstanding question, the only question, is there still room for one last bit of drama? And we are already back underway. They have given it everything. It's been grueling. But who will be standing at the very end?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Real chance! Oh, that's incredible! And that may just do it!
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Milan go into the lead.
Look, I just think they've kept at it and got their reward. Now they need to hang on to it.
Bastoni getting this one clear.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. And that is as far evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. Things have got... Now the finish! Goal! Atalanta! An extraordinary start. Breakthrough in next to no time.
And it looks like we're going to get the entertainment we were all hoping for.
What a moment of brilliance. Control and perfect accuracy.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Jim City kept his eye on it, and he's there. Bellanova. Oh, this is a great position. To Catalana! Koundé gets it away. And he's whipped it across. De Ligt can get it clear. Zirkzee to Ansu Fati. Zirkzee. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. They get a throw in. Beckenbauer. Rodri. Spread it left.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Alexander-Arnold.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. He's chanced with a header! No, not the best of headers. Kolasinac. Chimsiti. And it's the Rhone. And Kolasinac. Atalanta finding their passes. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Rodri. De Ligt. Has a goal! It's in! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Well, there was to be no other outcome. So that's 2 now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
De Rhone approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Chimsiti. Belanova. Crosses it into, goes in for the header! They are rampant! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. Broad smiles all round. It is indeed a fine, fine header.
Well, when you get service like that into the box, you can't go wrong.
Atalanta find a position of real strength now.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Beckenbauer, well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Kolasinac. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, this certainly hasn't gone the way most of us in the ground had expected in advance. Granted, it is very pleasant if you're on the right side of it all. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Manchester United didn't have a great first half. They need a change of fortune. Chimsiti. Good running, strong and purposeful. Lookman. Now it's Pasalic. And here's Pasalic.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Bruno Fernandes. De Rhone gets a foot in here, and it's De Rhone. Passing is crisp and sharp. De Rhone. He is just caressing the ball. Oh, what a ball! He's real chance! And how did he not make it for?
Atalanta were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
Zirkzee. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. De Ketelaere. Oh, good-looking ball. Cross flung in towards the middle. And it's hoisted clear. Guerrero. Decent progress down the left. That'll be a throw-in. Manchester United are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. De Roon, and he's played it back. Bruno Fernandes, and the counter is on. Alexander-Arnold. What a throw in. Koundé. Mount receives it in a good position here. Pass just lacking in accuracy. And it's lofted through here.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
De Roon. And there goes the final whistle. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly clueless. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Well, if you did just miss it, we are... Decent hit! Goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Oh, delicious. Such devilish curl.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
Manchester United gain their reward with an early goal. Smoothly does it. Beckenbauer and Upamecano. Koundé. Alexander-Arnold. Here's the cross. There's the shot! And yes, it's there! Two, and we've barely begun here. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, the finish looked a guarantee once he was found all alone, and it's criminal defending.
Manchester United are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Real chance! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Koundé. It's gone out for a throw-in. Rodri. That's a lovely, neat pass. Alexander-Arnold. It's a goal kick. Beckenbauer picks it up from the goal kick. Zirkzee. Now it's Ansu Fati. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice... Can he finish? It's in! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Looking for the run. Guerrero. He gets big. And he hits the net. Two to the good. They have breathing space. What a great header. Got plenty on that.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Manchester United go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Little pass back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Ansu Fati. And it's Guerrero. De Ligt. Alexander-Arnold might just make this. Bruno Fernandes.
Alexander-Arnold really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Now, what about a counter-attack? And the first half is done.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Manchester United head in for half-time with a 3-1 lead. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. That was always going to be the keepers. Ansu Fati does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Beckenbauer to Ansu Fati. And it's Guerrero. Ansu Fati. Oh, this looks sharp.
This is the time you need that pace. Well, Peter, he's looking particularly sharp.
And certainly on the hunt for his personal treble.
Yeah, and I certainly wouldn't go against that, although he may keep an eye on the bench for fear of being taken off.
Bruno Fernandes. Oh, he'll be annoyed at himself for not getting there. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. Manchester United perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Beckenbauer. Bruno Fernandes, who does have an assist to his name. He's having a go! Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. He shifted it to the flank. Lookman. He could be in here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Zirkzee. Now that looks a decent ball. Guerrero. Great ball, big chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Beckenbauer goes short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Leris, he's picked his way through. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Manchester United are enjoying their moments of collective uplift. A win achieved with efficiency. Skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. The action has already started. Jorginho. Odegaard! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Odegaard actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
This guy, Declan Rice, is a player I really rate. With him, you get exactly what it says on.
He's got the shot away! Trossard.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Oh, good-looking ball. And that's put paid to a promising move. Alexander-Arnold looks to the other side. Still goalless at the moment. Jorginho. It's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Well, I appreciate the fact he's trying to make a difference, and if he carries on like that, he may well do.
Now it's Odegaard. Saka. Now it's Odegaard. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Looking for the run. Trossard. Almost half an hour in now. Rodri. Out to the left it goes. And Sufati. Now it's Saka.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Rice. And he's heaved it away. But they've got it again. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. That's a smashing touch to get him away. Trossard. Trossard going full steam ahead down the left flank. Trossard. Rodri. Nicely aimed pass. He shifted it to the flank. Ansu Fati. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Jorginho. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, as if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. Manchester United head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. So neither side has yet broken through. Nicely spread. Alexander-Arnold.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive? Oh, that was expansive and incisive.
Shot a goal! He can get that clear. Still waiting for the game to take off here. 0-0. Havertz. Odegaard. Well timed, excellent interception. Beckenbauer. That is good alertness. Forwards and with intent. Odegaard. Havertz. And that's been big chance! And he hits the net!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. So the first moment of real significance.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
De Ligt. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Alexander-Arnold. Now, that looks a decent ball.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Partey. Manchester United perhaps contemplating their next change here. And it's Kane. Spread out to the left. Gets a good foot in there. Saka. And it's Jorginho. And Jorginho. Passing is crisp and sharp. Ødegaard. Now it's Saka. Ødegaard. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Rodri. Time is running out here.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
And here's Kane. Oh, good spread. Alexander-Arnold in acres of space out wide. Trossard.
Manchester United have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Aimed beyond the defence. Added time going up here. It's 3 minutes. Lewandowski. Lookman. That's at the end. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. This really is the place to be. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. And already we're underway here. Now he's off and running. Upamecano did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
I see this guy, Romagnoli, as the latest in a line of fine Italian defenders, and he's very adept with his feet. This allows him to play, you know, all sorts of passes out from defence, but he also plays himself out of pressure and keeps everything moving. He's quite a cool character.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Bruno Fernandes wins the duel this time. Alexander-Arnold.
Oh, look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully, a football match will break out soon.
No outsmarting him this time. Marusic did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Well read, and the danger is averted.